welcome to TEW 2016. I'm here once again with my WWE series. We are here with the first Raw after the pretty bad Elimination Chamber pay-per-view. We are here on our first show on our road to WrestleMania for Monday Night Raw. So let's start the night. We kick off with Stephanie McMahon in the ring. She says, a few months ago when we announced the Universal Women's Tag Team titles, we said that they would be defended at every pay-per-view. Well, we have failed to deliver on that promise, but that all changes as my brother Shane has assured me that they will be defended at Fastlane this Sunday. But who will be champions? Because Kairi Sane and Io Shirai will defend the championships next against two top prospects from NXT Japan. And in a 53C- match, Kairi Sane and Io Shirai defeat Sayuri and Yuka Sakazaki in 14 minutes 39 seconds when Io Shirai defeated Sayuri by pinfall with a moonsault press, and they make defense number 3 of their Universal Women's Tag Team titles, and they celebrate after the match. Right next to a 68C+ here as Dolph Ziggler, Elias, Alberto Del Rio, and Kevin Owens will compete in the Fatal 4-Way tonight to determine the number 1 contender for the Intercontinental Championship for WrestleMania. Next we have a 48D+ as Beer Money has a hype promo, and their number one contenders for their championships will be determined next here on Raw. And in a 65C match, American Alpha defeats Lashley and Cruz, the Revival, and the Authors of Pain, and it will be American Alpha versus Beer Money for the Raw Tag Team titles at WrestleMania. It's the best match I could think of for the Raw Tag titles, and they celebrate after the match. Next we have a 77B promo as Heyman will be here tonight. Next we have a 74B- entrance from Finn Balor for his match, and he has a 77B match with Jinder Mahal. Balor just constantly delivers solid matches, but after the match, 88B+, after the match the lights go out and the Undertaker's gong hits, and he appears on the stage with smoke surrounding him so you can barely tell who it is, the ominous figure of the Undertaker. He says, "Balor, you claim to have a demon inside of you. Well, I am the king of darkness, and I keep demons as pets. At WrestleMania, I challenge the demon to a match so I can tame your demon." The lights go out, and when they come back on, Balor is in the ring by himself. Taker is gone, and that ends the segment there. And next we have a 100A+ promo here. Paul Heyman comes out, and he says, "Ladies and gentlemen, at WrestleMania, Brock Lesnar will defend his heavyweight championship of the world against Seth Rollins. And let me let you in on a fact. If Roman Reigns wasn't around, Seth Rollins would never have this opportunity." Rollins comes out and says, "First off, don't you talk about Roman." Heyman says, "I won't stop because I've known him and his family a lot longer than you have. And back to the matter at hand, do you remember when Brock Lesnar made you his bitch at Battleground? Or at Survivor Series just a few short months ago?" Rollins says, "I'll give you Battleground, but at Survivor Series, I would have beaten Lesnar if it wasn't for Ambrose." Strowman's music hits. He says, "If it wasn't for the other 4 guys and you teaming up on me last night, I would have won, and I would be fighting Brock Lesnar at WrestleMania." Rollins says, "I won last night because I was the best, and I'll prove it again tonight. You and me, Strowman, and I'll even put my WrestleMania championship opportunity on the line." I ran out of space here, so I'll just have to remember what I wanted Strowman to say. Strowman says he accepts the challenge, and he calls Rollins an idiot, and he leaves, and Heyman's last words to Rollins are, "You better hope you win." Alright, next we have a 68C+ hype promo for WrestleMania, Charlotte versus Ronda, and tonight we will have a 6-woman tag match. And in a 79C+, Ronda Rousey and the Boston Hug Connection defeat Charlotte Flair, Alexa Bliss, and Mickie James when Ronda defeats Alexa by submission. And after the match, Ronda Rousey celebrates. Alright, next we have a 50D+ hype as Austin Aries will compete against Cedric Alexander next. And in a 78B match, Austin Aries defeats Cedric by pinfall with the Brain Buster, and he celebrates after the match. Kind of a little spotlight match because I doubt I'm going to get Austin a one-on-one match at Mania, so it's just, highlights for the Andre Battle Royal. Next, a 66C+ for the Intercontinental title number one contenders match is next, and in a 74B-, it is a draw when the referee is forced to rule a no contest with Dean Ambrose comes out, and he lays out each and every single one of them. He puts Del Rio through a table, Dirty Deeds on Owens, Dirty Deeds on Ziggler, and hits Elias with a chair, smashes Elias' own guitar against his back. And then he gets in the ring and cuts a promo. He says, "After this, he says, nobody deserves to face me for this championship at WrestleMania. No one in this match, not Seth Rollins, not Drew McIntyre, not even Roman Reigns. I am the best wrestler in the world, and no one will get in my way of being the longest reigning Intercontinental Champion of all time. The Rock's music hits, and he comes out, and just as he slides in the ring, Ambrose gets out on the other side and leaves through the crowd as The Rock stares him down. So The Rock is back, and he is going after Dean Ambrose. All right, next a 83 B+ entrance from Braun Strowman, and then we get a hype promo that The Rock will be here live on Raw next week. And an 89A entrance from Seth Rollins, and the main event gets a 79B. I was hoping for at least a B+ here. Oh well. So for a match, Seth Rollins defeats Braun Strowman with a curb stomp, and he celebrates after the match to a 77B. And the show gets a 87B+. So, a really good Raw. Anyway, guys, if you like this video, leave a like, leave a comment, subscribe. Thanks so much again. I will see you guys next time.